Good morning. I'm Akosua Washington Woods with Unity San Diego, bringing to you once more prayer and meditation. So, today's daily word is healing. I want to be healed. I want healing for myself, for you, and for our world community. Healing means that I look at myself and I look at the world and I might be able to figure out in the moment what it is that I need to do. I know that I have to heal myself from within first before I can put out there into the world healing thoughts, healing kindness, healing gestures. What does it mean? It means we have to be whole. We have to let go of some of those wounds, whether they be old ones or ones that we're dealing with in the moment. Healing. Healing means that I don't get to continue to hold on to all of the past things that were not so great, but I can hold on to those things that were. What are those things that brought me joy? What of those things that brought you peace or serenity? What was the moment of kindness that someone offered to you? Was it a cup of coffee or tea? Was it that they held the door open or paid for your croissant? Or maybe they just smiled. You know, healing brings to each of us this opportunity for growth, the opportunity to let go, the opportunity to be silly sometimes, the opportunity to just be present. It also brings us opportunity to cry and maybe even to yell or run or whatever. But when we go to healing within, we know that we can go to those still small space. We know that we can go to just peace and quiet and just surrender. Surrender by knowing that it is the right and perfect moment because we're living life and living life to its fullest. I can heal and know that I don't have to be perfect, but am I perfect in Spirit's eyes? You know, even with our imperfections, we know that we have opportunity to just be great. What does it mean to be great? It means that I show up as my best self. And when I know I haven't showed up as my best self, I have the opportunity to start again. You know, when I looked at the daily word this morning and I thought healing, I thought, aha, I'm actually in the process of that. Stuff happens, in life, and some of the stuff that's happening is not what I thought it would be. But you know what? It's a journey, it's an experience. And through this journey and this experience, I see the healing happening. I see my ability to let go happening. I see the progress. In another spiritual setting, we talk about progress, not perfection. And so I want to leave with you progress. I don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. We just have to keep showing up and keep putting one foot in front of the other, but keeping our heart and our head and our feet in alignment. So, healing. So, as we go into the silence, be conscious of your thoughts, but also be conscious of what's happening within this vessel called your body. Are you able to let joy in, let peace in, let healing in? I want to let healing in. So as we go into the silence, into the contemplative moment, know that healing is there for each of us in any given moment. I am healing and I am healed. In the silence, we go deeper and we think of I am healing. I am a work in progress. I am healing. In the silence, we go deeper. I am healed in the silence. I am free of the mistakes of my past. I know that I can always start again. I can let go, and I can be present in this moment. I want to be compassionate and loving and free of those mistakes in the past. I know that as a human being having a spiritual experience, that I'll make mistakes again and I'll have to make amends for them. And, I can start over again because that's part of healing and that's part of the process of healing. As I stated earlier, I work on healing those old wounds. And some of the wounds are decades old and some are from last week. But I know that in this whole process of healing, of recognizing our divine oneness, of really being and knowing who we are we here to make a difference? I believe so. I believe that we can all collectively heal ourselves and thusly heal the world. Healing. What does that mean? It means that I have to sometimes be steeped in forgiveness. Forgiveness of myself, as well as forgiveness of others that I may rightly or wrongly perceive to have wounded me. Wounded is a strong word, I get that. But sometimes we get battered by life and we look at it in just that way. At least I do. But I know that I have the opportunity to step up. I have the opportunity to see you and to hear you. And you have the opportunity to do the same with me. There have been instances in my life where I have not felt seen or heard or connected or community. But as I am healing and going through this whole process of living life, what I know to be true is I can heal. I can step up and step out in my greatness, in my oneness, and so can you. So, my friends, today's daily word was healing. And that's healing me and you and our world. Healing is love. And really, that's what we talk about. Healing is gratitude. Healing is compassion. Healing is power. So I'd like to leave you with this affirmation today. Healing is power. Healing is powerful. I am healing and I am powerful. The affirmation is healing is powerful and I walk in that power. Healing is powerful and you walk in that power. Healing is powerful and we walk in that power. Namaste. Thank you for listening and gathering with me one more time. I know that healing is powerful and that we can do this together as a collective to heal ourselves first and then each other, and then it goes out there in the world. Thank you. Have a healing sort of day for a moment. Bye-bye.